Hey up everybody, hope you're doing well. There was me editing the Football Manager teams and the Reddit teams. I completely and utterly forgot we have a YouTube United as well, so we are going to have a quick video just going through them. Now you think of YouTube United, you think of YouTube All-Stars. Now I'm going to level with you. Most football related YouTubers I do not know about whatsoever. I don't know who play for Sidemen. I probably won't like who plays for Sidemen. I don't know who plays in the Legends League or whatever, the Ballers League. I don't know who plays in them. I won't lie to you, I was tempted to make the Ballers League. The only issue was I just didn't want to. But now that the universe is unfolding, I thought, oh, I really should have done that. But that's neither here nor there. We got YouTube United here. It's not your typical YouTubers. I would be very surprised if any of these YouTubers could actually kick a football. That's sort of the fun of it though, isn't it? I'd be more impressed if you knew who all of them are as we go into it. So let's go into YouTube United and have a quick look. Of course, we have got the red and white little, God, fucking hell, this has gone awfully. We've got the red and white squared. That's just their background kit, isn't it? Black, just pure black. Look how quickly I've done this together. I've not even given them a stadium. Like, YouTube United is the last team I edited out of about 10 months worth of database editing for this, and you can tell I wanted this done immediately. There is a name that Football Manager YouTubers might recognise. We've got Work for Space as the manager himself. Mr. of the Space, if you are watching, I do apologise for taking your likeness without asking. I don't think he'll notice or care, to be honest with you. He plays a vertical tiki-taka brand of football. I should have probably watched one of his videos again to realise like what sort of tactic he likes to play. But it's neither here nor there. He is in charge of YouTube United. What an absolute honour it must be for him. Unfortunately, he's not very good, but he is only 25 years of age. He's got so much time to turn it around. Could he be the England manager one day? We'll have to wait and see. Staff members, we've got Rob on Holiday. Rob on Holiday is a holiday YouTuber. I think he averages about 50 views per video. So he's getting there. He's getting there. Still more than me, if that helps. 38-year-old assistant manager. Again, oh no, he's a coach. I don't even know if he likes football. I don't know much about him, truth be told. He likes to go on holidays. Check out his videos though, Rob on Holiday. It's just such a charming little video. I really do enjoy his content. So again, we are starting with the least valuable players up to the most valuable players. You might recognise his name. 39-year-old Dan Avidan of the Game Grumps. 39 years of age, so he doesn't really have a lot of time to make his mark on the footballing scene. I mean, between having a gaming channel and having the band Ninja Sex Party, he doesn't have a lot of time anyway, truth be told. 6'5", I feel that's fair enough. Pretty good midfielder for his age. I feel unfortunately in this league he might get swamped by all the other good midfielders we've got, and he won't have a lot of time. As a result, he would like to try a coaching role with a view of going into management should he decide to retire from football. So he's going to be in the game still, so that is fantastic to see. He's making a pretty humble 1.6 thousand per week. We got Nick Mason. Now he is half of the Weekly Planet podcast and also does Caravan of Garbage. Again, film reviewers highly recommend them. Unfortunately, he's not very good in the slightest. He just makes £700 per week, but as a fullback, not very good. He's not even going to be making the Australia team at this rate. Got Annie Austin, 24-year-old American defender. He does Kingdom Hearts content. Now, I can only imagine the Venn diagram between Football Manager fans and Kingdom Hearts fans isn't very big, which is damning because I've got a Kingdom Hearts League in the works on this channel as well, which probably won't go down too well. But no, Annie Austin! We're thinking of something completely different. Sorry, Annie Austin, he's on the rise. He does, and I hope he takes this the right way if it gets back to him, really monotonous videos, but monotonous in the most fascinating ways possible. He will do videos on where the telegraph poles in Grand Theft Auto lead to. He will have an entire video dedicated to really pointless places in open world games. Absolutely fascinating content. I could watch it for days on end. So it does make sense. He will be the analytical defender right there. And of course we do have that Kingdom Hearts YouTuber on the horizon, it would appear. We've got Samar Nazari. She is another English centre-back. Not very good as well. She has probably got the same attributes as she would if she was an actual footballer. She is a Disney vlogger. I'll admit I don't watch her myself, but she is on in the background a lot when my partner Harriet watches the Disney Channel stuff. So, she's made it into the team by proxy. Great determination's only good thing about her. We've got Ambiguous Amphibian, another fullback. Got a lot of fullbacks in this team. He primarily does strategy games like Rimworld and Kenshi and Factorial, stuff like that. Does a little bit of Sims as well. Very good YouTuber, big fan of him, very suave, I believe his persona is. He's got good decision making, it's probably his only good attribute, I would say. Everything else is so-so, but at the moment it does look like YouTube United are going to be relegation fodder at this rate. We got Kiwo, good old Kiwo. She more streams when she does actually YouTube. Normally streams with the likes of RTGame. She normally does all sorts of games actually, just a variety content. Big fan of hers completely. Actually, probably one of the few people I do watch on Twitch. Unfortunately, a footballer, she is not. She is not incredibly good. She'll probably get a few games because I don't think that's a lot of wingers, but only valued at £300,000, making £825 a week. We got Jack Jobber, also known as Jack the Jobber. I believe he is one of the few people in this list so far who I know for a fact is a Newcastle. Is he a Newcastle fan or a Sunderland fan? I think he might be a Sunderland fan. Either way, that's not even his forte. He's more into the wrestling content. Has his own channel now. Was previously part of What Culture Wrestling and Cultaholic Wrestling, I would like to say. He's a wrestling fan. He talks about wrestling. That's all we need to know about him, really. Not a very good striker. 24 years of age. It's probably the best it's going to get. He might have to stick to the wrestling content because I don't think the footballing's going to work out for him. We had one half of the game Grumps. We got the other half. We got Aaron Hansen, slightly younger than Dan Avidan, 32 years of age. Still not very good. He's got great natural fitness and great aggression, which does make sense for Aaron. Not the natural fitness part, more the aggression part. Again, a tiny little midfielder, but I don't think he's really going to be setting the world alight. He is considering the possibility of management once his playing days are over. We got Adam Johnston, who inexplicably does not have a picture, which is quite spooky. Never seen that Football Manager before. Otherwise known as YMS, he is a movie reviewer. He mostly just reacts to things now and pauses the video about 50,000 times per video. But that's neither here nor there. Big fan of his. Canadian, 27, another midfielder. Don't think we really need this many midfielders. Not very good either, unfortunately. A lot of these YouTubers have not put a lot of time and dedication into becoming footballers. We've got the Irish guy. He's the only one here who actually has a dedicated footballing channel. Hey, I'll have the Irish guy, right? He'll probably just make a lot of cheese references, I can only imagine. He's not a very good footballer. I feel he would be a good footballer in real life, like actually better than these stats. That's only a complete hearsay basis. He could be awful. He could just be in a Tesco aisle shouting at cheese. But other than that, not particularly good. I hope he does get better. Can't see him making any appearances for Ireland. And I forgot to give the Irish boost as well. Anyone playing in Ireland normally gets like a little extra 50 on their potential ability. Maybe he's got it and he's just not using it yet. And we got RTGame, probably one of my favourite YouTuber, I dare say. Good old RTGame, variety streamer on Twitch and YouTube himself. As a result, a little winger. Not very good. He has got good determination though. I really do hope he works out, but I'm not sure if he's going to be really making a name for himself in the football industry. We got part 2 of the Irish Lash, Sean McLaughlin, otherwise known as Jacksepticeye. Now I believe he has actually played for a YouTube team. I don't know if it was Sidemen, I don't know if it was the YouTube All-Stars, but he's actually played at a football stadium in front of an actual paying audience for a YouTube team. So he has probably the most experience out of everyone here. I believe he played a fullback in that game. I don't think he was very good. Don't think he really got involved a lot. But as opposed to having one game to get involved, he's got an entire season to get involved. So get working on it, Jack. Oh, this is the Kingdom Hearts YouTuber I was talking about. We got Regular Pat, 22-year-old American. Like I said, normally does Kingdom Hearts content. I don't think he even knows what soccer is, truth be told. He's really bad, and he's a winger. Why do we have so many wingers? Yeah, I don't think we're going to see a lot of him. We got Drew Gooden. Now, I believe he made his name on Vine, and he has made the jump onto YouTube. I assume he does TikTok as well. I could be completely wrong. Quite like him. Got a bit of a John Mulaney vibe to him. Pretty sure people have said that before. Again, he's an attacking midfielder, training to be a midfield because we don't have enough of them in the team. Have we even got, like, I think we've got everything stacked up, to be fair. I don't think we're lacking any positions. Not very good either. We're just really having a tough time with these midfielders today. We got Daith De Nogla. We've got the third Irish lad we have here. 26-year-old Irish defender. He's actually not bad. Pretty good physicals. Not great on the mentals. Not great on the technicals. He's not good, Finn, is what I'm basically saying. Only valued at £625,000, making £1,900 per week. We got Charlie White. Is he the most famous YouTuber out of everyone here? I can only assume he probably is. Otherwise known as MoistCritikal. He does pretty much everything that you can possibly think of. He's like the news of the YouTube world, isn't he? We would possibly say. He's not very good. He can play anywhere in midfield, but stat-wise, he's not really setting the world alight. He's a lot higher than he actually is in real life in height. Yeah, not very good, unfortunately. But given that he's the best out of everyone, he will probably play a lot just for being there, I would say. You got Kevin O'Reilly, well, probably second favourite YouTuber out of the bunch we've seen, otherwise known as CallMeKevin. Again, variety YouTuber. He has sort of taken the pedal off the metal a little bit in terms of the YouTube career as of late. More power to him. He's been doing it for 10 years now. You've got to call it a day somewhere. Really good striker. He's not bad. Could he actually make an appearance for Ireland at some point? I think he might possibly do. Easily the best player we have seen so far. We've got James Clement, the other half of the Weekly Planet podcast, and Caravan of Garbage. I think I've been a bit polite here. I don't believe he is 28 years old, but I've had to make him a bit younger. He's like the main voice, I would actually say, and he's not great. I don't think he's going to be playing for Australia at any given point. He is making the most we've seen so far, but making $2,100 per week. Hi YouTube, how we doing? This is Insym. I don't watch Insym, but my partner does constantly. He streams Phasmophobia more than any person I've ever seen in my entire life. In fact, you know what? He streams more than any person I've seen in my entire life. He streams daily, nightly, ever so rightly. If there's a game to be streaming, he will be there. He loves his horror games. We have made him the goalkeeper, and he's really good. I dare say he might make it into the Dutch national side at some point. 6'6", pretty good handling, pretty good kicking, pretty good reflexes, good anticipation. I think he might make it into the Dutch national side at this point. Unfortunately, he is stuck in the bottom of the Irish League for the next 6 years, and looking at the rest of his teammates, he might be spending his entire career down there, which isn't ideal for him, but we'll see where we get. But yeah, that is pretty much YouTube United. That is the entire team now done. We've seen YouTube United take on FM Scouts on the 16th of February. Only a month away. I do appreciate your patience if you've been keeping up with the videos. That's a lot. I mean, a fucking lot to edit in the early days. So I am getting there. We are getting there. I think we've got a few more leagues to introduce when we can finally, at long last, kick a fucking football in this series. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Ta-ta.